So it appears, I guess 2024 is the age of the scammers.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranard and here is Belly's TikToks. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get in today's video. So lovelies, do you remember the woman with the break on her face, like the woman that was hit with the break on her face, that actually went viral? That's sometimes last year it went viral that she was actually on her own and some guy actually hit her with the break on the face. And I posted the videos on my other channel, which is Belinda Stranard, and I'll be linking the story, but because of the people that don't actually know the story, I'll just be refreshing you guys to remember what really happened towards the course of this incident. So the woman was hit with a break, and this actually got internet talking, and now there is an update saying that this woman lied all through. And I was so angry because I was one of the people that came out to advocate for this woman, was canceling guys. And I want to use this medium to say I'm so sorry for everything I've said about guys trying to defend and try to call her out that she was lying. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as other stitches I was able to put together, and by the end of the video I'll be leaving my own thoughts. Please just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and don't forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever. They're just here for educational purposes, guys. So lovely, share this video, subscribe, and let's get into it.
So another day, another GoFundMe scam, another person has been caught. So I don't know if you remember this young lady right there. Her name, Rhoda Osmond. And as you can see, she was the lady who got on Instagram Live. She had that big gash on the side of her face saying that she declined to give her number out to a man who asked and was then assaulted. And oh my goodness, turns out she was storytelling. Lies, fallacies, receipts, screenshots, they have them. She got on GoFundMe and raised $42,000. $42,000, and it was all a scam. And I remember when this happened, I felt so sorry for that lady. I mean, she was on Instagram live, crying, boo-hooing, and it was there was this big gash on her face. And then she went to the hospital. She was crying on Instagram Live in the hospital bed. Y'all, it was a fake, a phony. They gonna find you out. $2,000. Look at that. And it was a scam. Lord have mercy. I don't understand about people with making up these elaborate, big, grandiose lies and stories. Is we are living in a digital world where everything is on camera. People are recording you, CCTV. She told this big, elaborate story in different locations, and all the police had to do was go look at the cameras, put the story together, and figured out that she was a lie. She created a scenario where she was allegedly assaulted 3 years ago and created a GoFundMe account then. So this is not her first time. She is a pathological professional liar, and please stop with these fake stories, because there are people who are on GoFundMe who actually really need help and assistance, and it's just so unfortunate that again she was a fraud, but thank God that she's been found out.
At the center of a viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe.
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
This is why I always say you social justice warrior TikTokers need to shut the hell up until y'all get all the information. Because y'all do not wait until all the facts come out to start making y'all videos and y'all go after anybody who disagree with y'all. Y'all better apologize to everybody on this app y'all tried to bully off here because they didn't believe this woman. Y'all need to shut the hell up and start reporting on stuff until y'all get the facts.
I want an apology for what y'all did to me when I called out the brick lady, and I want it now. If you remember this woman, you just Google the brick lady. She's the woman who said she got hit by a brick in the face by a man, and a bunch of black men just stood there and watched. She released these black men's faces all over the internet. These men got doxxed. It was a huge ordeal. After months and months of having the internet go after men and their masculinity and how they'll just stand around and watch a woman get hit in the face, guess who's been arrested for, can you guess it, for scamming y'all, for lying. Not only did this woman not get hit in the face with a fucking brick, she actually was seen on camera physically assaulting a man in the face with an unknown object. Probably the brick. Not to mention, just as I called out, this woman has a long history of just hate crimes happening to her and her just happening to get money for it. All fucking summer last summer, you guys were calling me racist, saying that I needed to keep my nose out of black people's business, that the only reason why I was going after her is because I'm a misogynistic incel men's rights advocate. And here to come out, I was right, and she was the one putting her paws on men. You guys said that I was racially charged for calling this woman out. This woman made up a story that black men beat her in the face and more black men watched, and black men are just disgraceful lacks of masculinity. And now she's in jail. So, you guys wrote me off as just a racist fucking Karen just because I advocate for men. Just because I was able to open my eyes, do my own investigation, and say, you know what, we should believe women, we should stand by women, but we need to make sure that everything makes sense here because none of the pieces were adding up.
Please don't be like this guy. Watch this video.
This brick lady charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up, raising $42,000. So nobody read the article though, huh? Consciously, when you gonna apologize because that little heifer was scamming? I told you she was scamming, she was lying. When you gonna apologize? The apology better be as loud as support for her too. And before we even get into what the article proves and disproves, let's state the obvious. A lot of y'all don't have as much hope and legitimacy into the system or the legal process until it's about disproving support of a black woman. Then all of a sudden, y'all become legal advocates because just a couple of days ago, y'all was all about Martin Luther Majors being a victim of the system because his victim lied about the details in which how it happened. The article proves that she was assaulted, but that she did not give the correct details about how it happened. According to charging documents, Osman and Douglas were in an argument and Douglas reportedly swung his right hand while holding what appeared to be a plastic bottle and struck Osman in the face. Now, why is the headline written in the way to presume she made the whole thing up when the article itself states that she was assaulted, but that she allegedly lied about how she was assaulted? So for the people in the back, the reason why she's being charged with fraud is because law enforcement has said, no, you were assaulted, but you lied about how.
This is the type of person that will leave out a lot of key details to support their argument. Please don't be like this dude. I'm telling you, like, God, you so stuck on one side of the fence and you don't want to be wrong that you won't just admit, yeah, I was wrong about that. I was defending her so hard because I wanted to believe her, because I support black women. But now that all the details came out, it turns out she lied about some things. And I wasn't right. That'd be the honest truth. But no, You gonna die on your hill because you don't want to be wrong. This is the worst type of person. This person broke down like what's in that article a little more in depth. This is the shortened version because I'm not scrolling through articles or looking for a bunch of videos that list everything. Basically, what happened is she hit the dude first. She got slapped with a water bottle. She knew who did it. She made up a story saying it was a random guy she rejected, made a GoFundMe and said she got hit with a brick, then used that money that she was supposed to use for medical bills and stuff on vacations and stuff. And now she's getting charged. That is what happened. So yes, the guy hit her, but you can't just pull that part of the article up like, but she still got assaulted and you guys should still be mad. She hit the guy, got hit with a water bottle, then fabricated a whole entire story, gang. Raised money for medical reasons and then used that money to go on vacations and ball out. Mind you, she was just out on domestic violence charges. That's another detail that's being left out. She's a repeat offender. She's very violent when she gets drunk and angry. Let's tell the truth. Mr. Consciously, you're not real, you're not thorough, gang. If you're gonna be thorough, stand 10 toes on business, bro. Don't be one of them. You a fraud. I don't like niggas like that.
The lady who lied about getting a brick to the face, and yes, I do say lied, I'm about to present my case. She is back on social media. After her video blew up, and after her GoFundMe took off, she deleted her TikTok and privatized her Instagram. But as of this morning, it's no longer private. And would you look at that? There's absolutely no mention of her incident. No update of her face. No thank you to all the people who donated nearly 50 grand to her. And why is this? Because this woman scammed all of us. This woman got her cheeks injected, drank a bunch of alcohol, had a negative reaction, and took an opportunity that she has attempted to take many times before. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time she's scammed people for money. She has a history of this. Now, before I present why it's so painfully obvious that it's cheek injection, in 2020, she posted this video claiming a random group of men beat her up because she wants to be a doctor. I don't know. But either way, she started a GoFundMe. $5,000. Then only a few months later, she's back on her Facebook asking people to fundraise her research project. And then she's back on Facebook subtly, not so subtly, asking for money, claiming she was attacked and maced by, oh look at that, a group of men. Apparently her IBS was acting up. She was diagnosed with pre-diabetes, and where she claims she was hit in the face with a brick while a bunch of people. This guy who states he watched it, not only did his story change 3 times, but he was actually exposed for not even being in the same city as her. These 2 gentlemen immediately after gave their account of their story, a very genuine one, and one that debunked hers. They weren't there. They were in the convenience store when she got hit with the brick. Here's where the cheek injections come in. This is a video of her before she got hit in the face, a year or so ago. Look at her cheeks. Look at the definition. In fact, I'll show you the video.
Every time you lie to somebody, you're taking away their choice. You're taking away the ability for them to make a decision that's good for themselves. And that's why I always lie to the people of the global minority and men.
Here's her cheeks in that video. And here are her cheeks after that video, but again, before she got assaulted. First of all, those cheeks look a hell of a lot bigger to me, but also, does this cheek not look exactly like this cheek in the video where she's claiming a group of men assaulted her because she wants to be a doctor? Which brings me to the night in question. Here she was seen before the incident with the brick. Her cheeks look plump, not swollen. Then she posts on her Instagram story of her dancing in the club. That's her, same outfit, but now she's got a ski mask on. Then you fast forward and her face looks like this. What happened? This woman got her cheeks filled with injections like she's done in the past. And despite the fact that doctors highly advise against it, she went into a hot, sweaty club, dehydrated herself, and drank alcohol. Her face started to swell up, which is the only reason why anybody would put on a ski mask in the middle of Texas heat in a hot, sweaty club. Do you guys want to see how alcohol affects cheek injections, especially cheekbones as high as hers? Yeah, this video is a little gross, just a bunch of swelling, but, so look, those cheeks, look a little familiar, don't they? Not to mention, the manager of the club came out, said it didn't happen. The police department came out, said it didn't happen. She said that she filed police reports. There's none on record. She has a criminal history of fraud. She has a history of mysteriously getting beat up by groups of men, not filing police reports, not showing a whole lot of evidence either, except for some swollen cheeks that we see have the same swelling at a time where she's claiming she's not injured. We have her second GoFundMe. She has wiped all of her videos and never posted an update on what her face looks like now. Why? Because it would be very obvious that she wasn't hit in the face with a brick. I've detailed everything in a video on my YouTube that is about to go live in 30 minutes. I have a call with her best friend, the manager, the police, as well as more about her history. Guys, nobody wants to be in the position where they could be making a victim feel not heard, invalidated. Nobody wants to be in the position where they look like a bully, where they could lose their credibility, their reputation. That's the position I'm in right now. I mean, hell, if I'm wrong, I could totally get fucking sued. But I know I'm not wrong, and the moral to the story of this is that as a society, we need to find a balance between we must believe all women and all women are lying. There's a balance there. Does this person have a history of this type of behavior? Are they doing nefarious, weird things? Are they the type of person that would seem like the type of person to make some shit like that up? It's okay to do some research into victims when they come forward. You can do it respectfully before giving away all your money. Because when women and men, and especially women like her that come forward with allegations of false crimes, I mean, she had the whole internet firing at black men. I mean, they're right in the line of fire right now because of her. And it never even happened. And what she's now done is fed a bias that people have who are already downplaying the severity of violence against women.
Update on the brick lady. She just made it worse on herself. She's officially labeled by the police as on the run, as she did not turn herself in as she claimed that she would. KRCP reporter Bryce right here was posted up at the police station because he got an alert that Brick Lady decided to turn herself in today after she contacted the Black Panther, Alliance or whatever, to help her turn herself in. Well, she had a deadline and she skipped out on the deadline. When the Black Panthers were called, they stated that she skipped out on them too and that she's not planning on turning herself in. So now she's labeled as on the run by the police. So yeah. She then proceeded to comment on all blogs reporting this, stating that it's a conspiracy against her right now. People need to believe that she is a victim, that she was harmed with a brick, that she is not making the story up, that the police department are trying to protect the man that did it, that the blogs and the news are all in on it, and that she will turn herself in once she finds a lawyer that is not trying to extort her for money. She also then pulled the race card, stating that if she was the opposite side, the police would have been on her side and people would have been on her side. This is man, I can't even keep on reporting this, bro. Anyways, I know a lot of y'all creators are still gonna, keep on trying to justify what's going on. Hey, it is what it is. I said my piece. What do y'all think about this?
So it appears, I guess 2024 is the age of the scammers. It appears the brick lady, also known as Ro, has just been arrested. So, woman known as the brick lady, charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up, raising $42,000 on GoFundMe. Now, I saw some people in my comments that said, Vicky, supposedly the brick lady is a scammer too, and I didn't know who they were referring to. But when I saw her face went viral on Twitter after she was allegedly hit in the face with the brick. Now, on September 3rd, where it all started is that Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault incident. They met Brick Lady and her female friend. However, during the investigation, officers reported that Osmond was intoxicated and hostile and irate. In the original police report made at the scene, Brick Lady claimed that she was walking on the street and an unknown man allegedly threw a brick at her when she would not give him her phone number. And court documents are listed under this article. She also allegedly told the officers that she had ordered an Uber and believed the brick throwing suspect was an Uber driver. This just gets more sickening. And the part I will never understand about scammers such as this and the Jasmine girl, because I'm like I still got smoke for her, is that we get up and we go to work every day. I get up every morning at 6 o'clock, 5 most days, but 5 a.m. to 6. I'm up getting ready to head to the office and go to work. What gives you the right as a scammer to think you can just come in and take our hard-earned money that we work for, and anything that we give out the kindness of our heart, you lie to get? And what I have found in humans is just like, bro, for a lot of us, you don't have to lie to us. If you're going through something and you on hard times, all you got to do is be honest with people, and some people will help you. But you choose to scam and lie, y'all must don't be forgetting karma gonna whoop all y'all ass. But this story is developing. As we know more, I'll definitely keep y'all posted. And as I say on every video concerning anything legal, I am not a lawyer. I'm not giving any legal advice yet. But if I was an attorney, licensed attorney in my state of Georgia, I literally would make an example out of her, because why?
Seriously, lovelies, how can this woman actually scam a lot of people? Do you know that she went ahead to open a GoFundMe? Like, I was even one of the people that was, posting her videos, trying to tell people about the story. I was just following the stories. Like, I was following bomber to bomber without realizing that all of this was so fake. She came, out on internet. I was making videos, showing her face, swollen and all of that, that a particular guy actually hit her with a brick on her face, all because she refuses to give this particular guy her number. And because of her refusal, this brother actually hit her with a brick on her face. She went ahead to even go to the hospital. She made a live video. She went ahead to private or her social media after opening a GoFundMe account, and she made almost 50. Like, seriously, I don't know that some people can go this far just to chase clout or just to scare people. Now the police department is saying that all of this is a lie, that the camera or the surveillance that is showing something else. Like, how can a lady wake up in the morning and try to form all of these lies? Like, when I saw all of this on internet, I was like, this is not true, because she made it so real. Like, everybody believed her. I was one of the people that believed her. I shared her video. I was just following her articles. I was just trying to see, why would a guy do something like this? Or because of a girl who refuses to give you her number. I was just advocating for her. I was like, this is not right, because I wouldn't want this kind of thing to happen to me or any of any female women or any female child of mine or any woman out there. I was just all over the place with this case without realizing that all of this was just staged. Do you know that there was a stage at which a conference call was made, and a guy there was like, okay, I was actually the person that hit out the brick on the face. Like, he was not being straight, he was not being forward. Like, all of these are just something that they planned all along just to scam the public. Like, if they should investigate and find out this man, this other guy that I see he was having a conference call and all of that, trying to break out himself to say that, okay, I was actually the person that hit out the brick on the face, needs to also be arrested, because this is not nice. This is not nice. This actually went viral. A lot of people, do you know how many people that had a fight because of this? I have to argue, oh my god, how will a man hit a woman with the face or because she refused her number? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously, I don't know, why are we going to this extent? Like, a lot of people were like, I think this woman was lying, but she made it so real. If you see the way her face was so swollen, you will believe anything she said. Like, her face was swollen, everything about her. Like, seriously, how could people go this far just to prove a point, just to scam the public? Like, I'm so shocked right now, lovies. I'm so surprised, because I don't even know that something like this can be done. You are putting everyone in tension. You are putting everyone to see some guys as something they are not. Who hurt you to come to this level? And now I saw some of her video that she's a mom. And what are you teaching to your kids? What is it that you're teaching to your child? Like, you're telling them how it's so okay to scam the public, how it's so okay to, like, this kind of women are the reason why most guys are just so disappointed. Like, I'm really disappointed with this. I do not know that all of this was just a scam. All of this was just a fallacy, a lie. And why would you go to that extent? Is she okay? Like, why will you get to this extent just to prove a point? What point are you trying to put? You are putting everyone under your mercy just to get something out from it. You know, when this incident happened, a lot of people came out online to protest and to like, this thing has happened before, and this particular woman have done something like this before, which she actually, you know, scammed people and she get away with it, and that happened long before the one that happened last year happened. And I was one of the people that were like, no, maybe that was a scam, but this is so real, because she made it so real. She was just in the midst of some guys making these videos. Oh, they are here. These brothers are here looking at me. And I was here with the brick on the face, and they did nothing. And she was just making the videos, and I was just like, this is so real. Like, anybody can believe this. The only thing fishy about all of this is that those guys that she was calling out to come help her were just confused, because all of them was like, we never saw anyone that hit you with the brick on the phone or on the face. And she was claiming that they saw him, that they're trying to protect the brother, or because he's a brother like them, not because, like, are you serious? I'm just trying to recall all of this incident, and nobody actually saw this person that hit you with the brick on the face. They even went ahead to bring a picture of a guy, which I was even one of the people that were like on my Blender's channel, like, seriously? Like, are you kidding me right now? I'm so disappointed. If a woman can go to this extent to bring down a particular sex, this is not right. This is not right coming from, I don't know, she's an Haiti woman or something. Seriously. So all of this is just a lie. I really need to make an update video on my Belinda's channel, because there I was just talking, because she was in the hospital. She was showing her face. The face was so swollen. So if someone can just go to the extent of injecting herself with something that will make herself swollen and try to accuse or try to get the pity of the public, like, is she okay right now? Like, seriously, lovelies, this is so surprising to me. I have never seen something like this before. Like, I don't know that some people can go to an extent just to prove a point. Like, you're doing this in the detriment of people. You're hurting their feelings. Like, all these people now that they were so, hurt with, or maybe you even, like, what do you think? Like, how do you feel that they will be feeling right now? You are actually blocking a way to the real victims not to get help. You are blocking a way for the real victims not to get help. Because today you came out like, oh my God, someone hit me with a brick on the face and all of that. What if tomorrow somebody actually hurt someone and this person is genuinely needing a help? Now, because of all of this, nobody won't help that person because nobody want to be scammed. Did you know the kind of thing that you just did? Like, seriously? Like, oh my goodness. Like, when I saw this update, I was like, no, this is not real. This is not real. You are actually blocking people that needed this help the most. What if tomorrow somebody, a woman or anybody needed help and call out internet, then she's being ignored all because of this thing that you just put right now? You never thought about that? You never thought that you might be caught? You did it before and you got off it, and you think you can do it again? And you also get off it. No, they said every day for the thief and one day for the owner. Like, you can't keep on hurting people, deceiving people, and think you can keep on, getting away with it. This is absolutely not acceptable. This is not nice at all. Like, I'm so disappointed coming from a woman. Anyways, guys, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, guys. So why not just share this video, subscribe to my channel if you've not done that already, like this video, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video. So guys, if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, guys. So why not just, leave your thoughts, subscribe if you're yet to, then like this video, share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.